Once again, it's the man with the master plan. It's P&K. I think you better recognize. You know what it is. This is Switchboard. You know what it do. We talk about stuff and Kamakawa. I am never alone.
Hey guys, it's Nell. I'm back at you again. Can't wait to hang out with you again.
Hey,
Let's do it.
Look at you
Let's
leaning
do it.
forward. Nell with the
I'm
lean
trying to
forward. She's back at you again. Oh yeah.
She's like, Nell.
You did not see that.
I'm Nell.
I'm bringing this to the table.
Literally, to the table.
And I'm Simon Says, the guy whose tongue is lubricated with words. And I'm glad to see you back, by the way. The guy with the checkered shirt. Look at you, man.
You know what it is. It's your boy with the Hawaiian moves, bro.
What's going on, bro?
I'm trying to look good for this for this girl. You know I missed you too, girl.
I missed you so
Look at
much.
his heart skip the beat.
Oh my goodness.
Nell.
Even his chest hairs became up. It's like,
Yo, you better leave the man to do man stuff, boy.
what is this man stuff that you want to do?
Let's talk about sex,
Yes,
baby.
baby.
Let's talk about you.
Go ahead.
Anyway, guys, today we are hitting it different. Not the way they did. We're talking about BFFs in serious relationships. And with BFFs, we're talking about opposite sex BFFs. Now, me and you are dating.
Yeah.
But for some
by
reason,
force. That's how
your
it is.
BFF is Simon.
Uh-huh.
Is that a no-no? Or are you good with that? Are you comfortable with that? Are you comfortable with me having Nell as my BFF, with you as my girl? I'm talking to you, Karun.
Who are you talking to?
Karun.
You've always been
Karun.
alone, boys.
Karun
Why
is
are you
my
alive?
crush.
That
Karun,
message
Karun is
is
my
for
ma-
specific
I have a major
person.
crush
And she's
on
like a
Karun.
tiny little thing, and she's like so
my
gullible. You just want to squeeze her. She goes,
I want to put her in my
Are we-
pocket
we are
and
talking-
run.
hey, seriously.
I love Karun.
Kidnapper.
I love Karun.
But wait, stick back to the top. Like, seriously.
What are we
Anyway,
talking about
guys,
her?
what's your take on this? Let's start with you, Nell. Ladies
Male.
first. Go ahead.
Are you comfortable
Thank
with your
you.
guy actually having a best friend?
No, I'm
as
not
well?
Female
answering your
BFF.
question, Simon. I'm gonna say
What's
my
going
take
on?
first.
That's the question
No,
we're
see, that's the
tackling
question we're
today.
tackling. Why are you so against?
No.
Wait, this energy.
No.
You want me to bring also mine to the table? Go ahead.
I feel like if it's a lady, I can have male friends, but you cannot have female friends.
Pause.
Double standards.
Pause. Wait, say that again. Like I did not
I can
hear.
have
I'm like,
male friends
Uh-huh.
in a relationship, but my partner cannot have female friends.
Why
in
is
a
that so?
relationship.
Why?
Because
Then I will have girlfriends.
men just can hit anything as long as it has two legs. And women, we are
Except-
more
except
emotional.
other
So
men.
then it does not particularly mean because I'm friends with Simon, I'm going to hit it with you. I'm going to curve you. That's
Yeah.
what's going to happen. And for my man, who is a friend to my friend, if she says
To
it's
his friend,
game-
not your friend, to his friend.
whichever case, as long as it's a female, it's game on any day.
What if they've known each other
And we've
for
had this
years?
conversation.
For years.
Until they've been.
They've known each other for, let's say, more than a decade.
Congratulations. Are they going to marry each other?
No,
Pause.
they're friends.
I think there's a
That's what
difference.
we
There's a
say.
difference between friends that even, for example, if you're dating a guy and at the same time now that guy has another girlfriend, there's a difference between you met them having a friendship than a new friend who comes in while you're actually in a relationship. That is actually a different type. For example, you guys are
100%.
already dating, then someone else comes in,
Yeah.
there's a difference. And then someone you actually even knew before the relationship. Because who are you even to tell me who I can be friends or friends not
So
with?
me and my
Nobody.
girlfriends are just chilling and vibing, and I start dating someone,
Yeah.
and then they have a really close relationship. The guy's
With
gonna
now.
cheat. They're
Okay.
gonna, depending on the level of this closeness that
Yeah.
we're talking about, the guy's gonna cheat. But if you
You're
guys
speaking
are
for
friends,
personal. Like, has this happened to you before?
no, I'm just saying that guys do
Hey,
not
this
have
is hitting a
manners.
sport.
No, Nell.
Guys do not
listen
have
to my
manners.
question.
Please,
I have this friend. I have had this friend for years.
yeah,
Then I meet you 3 years ago.
yeah,
And I'm like, Nell, what's up? We start dating.
yeah.
So you want me to lose my friend for over a decade so I can
For
be
you.
with you? That's your ultimatum.
I'm not saying
It's
I'm
you
not
or
saying, it's
her.
not an ultimatum. First of all, second of all, I find ultimatums very childish. To be honest with you.
But that's
And
what
I
you're
think-
doing
just said
essentially.
it.
no, hear me out.
Go ahead.
Aye.
Okay, so what happens is you've had this friend for the longest, yeah? Now you're gonna, whatever you guys have been hanging out, whatever you guys have been doing together, you're gonna tell this friend of yours, hey, now I'm in a serious relationship. You understand? Just respect these boundaries. You understand what I mean? Respect these boundaries.
What are those
You
boundaries?
cannot, come,
Yeah.
you cannot come to my house whatever time you want. You cannot be hanging out in my house in the middle of the night. I'm calling you, hey, babe, what are you doing? I'm with so and so. What nonsense.
But at least you know I'm with her.
Good for you, and then you'll be with her forever. I'll be out.
That's
What?
an ultimatum, you know that.
Yeah,
right?
that's an ultimatum. That's what you're saying. We don't have ultimatums because
That's an
very
ultimatum.
immature.
Not
But then I can have my ultimatums because they're mine.
It's not ultimatum if you think about it. It's just logical. Some things are very logical. I cannot be hanging out, even if I'm friends with Simon, yeah? I cannot be hanging out with someone in the middle of the night. I'm in the club every other day with Simon. I should put a boundary.
Now-
To respect you.
Let's break it
Simon,
down.
what
Let's be
about
real.
you?
Let's
What
be
about
real.
you?
Let's be real.
Before we be real, what about you?
What about me? What would I have an issue with? Like now, my girlfriend having a
Male
male
BFF.
best friend. Now now let me tell you how I break it down. In this way, when it comes, I don't have an issue with that. Here's what I have an issue with: your ability to actually even control yourself, even your ability to even your relationship with that person in relation to me. And now here's the thing: I don't have an issue because first of all, people like different people for a certain reason. There is no way I'm only gonna be attracted to you now if I'm dating you. I'm still even attracted to other girls here and there. That's a fact. There is no way you only view me as attractive if you're also gonna see other people as attractive. Now, loyalty is what you guys are now what you call it, having a debate about is loyalty is defined when now that person actually chooses you, not because they don't have another option. So now I'm the only option that this person has. Now what does that say about this person now, even their options and their choices? And you have friends, boss. Have your friends out there. Plus, I don't think I want to deal with all the BS that she has. I also want their friends to also handle their baggage. Because you have to remember, I also have my emotional stuff. I also want to talk to PNK. I also want you to also even vent to PNK. Don't always come to me venting and everything.
You've lost me.
At the same time, I don't want you to also handle all your baggage. At the same time.
So I should go to PNK to...
Friends are there for you to release some level of baggage also. It helps me also. You know, compartmentalize the ability, your girlfriend's emotional issues so that you don't have to deal with the bulk of it all. It's like a business, Bwana. So what you have to do is literally now handle it like this. Hey, listen, yes, you have all these back. Talk to PNK about it, you know, because you guys know each other in that context. For me, hey, wait, come to me when you're a little bit more, relax. Now, okay, now you can talk to me about it. And after that, now I get the benefits. He just gets the friend.
So he's
Duende. Let's live our
all the
lives.
emotional
I can see your brain. You can finally thinking what's going on, but you're finally okay. This guy's eyes are looking at like, and yes, Simon is making a point here.
No,
Yes.
I want you to go and try something. Even you at home, go and try something. You have an opposite sex
Yes,
BFF.
teacher, give us
Sindio,
assignments.
you have. Yeah, I'm giving you assignments. For real, I'm giving you assignments. You go to your BFF, your opposite sex BFF, and you pretend like you have feelings for them, and tell them how much you love them. I promise you, they're either gonna be hella confused because they don't know what to say, because they feel the same way that you just opened that Pandora's box.
Actually,
I don't think...
You just opened that Pandora's box, and most likely, 70%, they're gonna have a similar feelings, similar thought. Just never happened. You know why? There's no way I'm gonna hang around now for more than 10 years just because we are friends. I'm waiting for her.
Let me
I'm
ask you.
waiting.
Let's go deeper.
I'm being patient.
As a guy,
I promise you.
As a guy who has never been in a relationship, aka you, with a growing forehead, congratulations. But that forehead is very popular, guys. If you like the forehead, comment below and like this video and share it to a fellow forehead lover.
I take it with full. Me, Rihanna, we got
Exactly.
these foreheads. We like big.
Bend over and
big
show it to the
people.
camera. Bend over and show that. Hey, yeah, show
So
that
no.
forehead. I saw it's
No,
like
I
nude.
needed him
Cover
to
it up.
finish his...
But the thing is, I was asking, what have you ever experienced a scenario where you are in a relationship, but then now the person has a close friend of them?
Yep.
Even if, how did you deal with that now? How did you navigate that? That's what I want to know.
Exactly what I just said.
What did you do? What did you
I
do?
told her,
Yeah?
go do this, and then tell me. You know what happened?
What happened?
They ended up making out.
Are you serious?
Yes. And I'm telling you this. No guy will speak to a woman for more than 3 minutes if it's not business, if it's not help they're trying to offer.
Yeah.
You're just speaking for more than 3 minutes. They want you.
To some, is it always sexual? Everything has to be sexual in every conversation.
Not sexual.
More than 3 minutes has to be. It has to lead to a sexual.
Not sexual.
Let me
It's-
shed some light. Yeah?
he's interested in you.
Shed some light.
This is what happens. I don't think in all my years of living, I wanted to say my age, but in all my years of living, yeah, all my male friends at some point they've hitted on me. You understand what I mean? They've tried to hit.
Lord,
And-
Heated?
Yeah,
Heated? Eh, umehitiwa? She's been heated on now.
Hitting ifisi. Ne hiti.
Oh, serious? Oh, thank you for teaching me a new word. Go ahead. Sorry, they hit it on you. Continue in your elaborate way.
Sasa walikuwa wanajaribu kunikatia.
Asante sana. Asante
Sasa
sana.
walipokuwa wanajaribu kunikatia,
And then,
mimi sijaiwa katia. I get.
Haukuingia box basically.
Hapana, no. Mimi nasema sijawahi katia any of my male friends. You understand what I mean?
okay.
But them, they always hit on me. You understand what I mean?
So you know they're interested.
Yeah. So my point is, men cannot be trusted to have female friends, is what I'm saying.
That's true.
Men can.
Men
No.
cannot be trusted.
Women
I have
cannot
never,
be. Women cannot. I would say
Hear
women.
me out.
Go ahead.
I have never katiaed any of my male friends.
Hit it on.
Katiaed any of my male friends, and I've had a couple. You understand what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So when I'm existing in my femininity, I'm just dressing up, looking nice. They're thinking, why haven't I hit
Yeah,
that? You
yeah.
understand? But for them, it's totally different.
Now here's the thing. But the only thing I would give a rebuttal is this, because I've experienced it on the other end, where now the girl is my best friend, and now this is the new campus days. The girl is my best friend.
Before you could, let me ask you a question. Would you hit it?
Would
Your
I hit
best
her?
friend?
Actually, I did not, and I cannot.
No,
and her hand was in my boxers.
I'm
Literally,
not-
I cannot.
I'm
I
not
could not.
asking. I'm not asking
Would I
if
hit
you
who?
did,
Hit who?
but her, your best friend,
No.
the one you're talking about.
Because I did not. Because I had
Same when you're
mentally
lying
friends
to
with her.
yourself.
Someone
Not
is
that
like
I'm
lie.
telling you something practical. I'm telling you things that happen. But,
But
we're
she-
not friends
but she
anymore.
made a move.
We're not friends anymore.
But she made a move.
We're not friends anymore because of that.
And that's what I'm telling you.
We're not friends anymore
That's
because
what, that's
and
what
we're
I'm
not friends
saying.
because of that.
For the
That's
first time, I
reason,
think
yeah.
I agree with Nell on this table.
This is
What?
the first time
And
I
I'm
don't
saying-
agree with him.
No.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying.
No.
No,
Men,
no.
do you think that men are the main? Men should not are the only ones that we should not have female friends, where the lady can actually have male friends. Is that what you think?
No one should have. If you're in a serious relationship, if you're in a marriage, if you're in an engagement,
Uh-huh.
if you're serious about the person you're with, you shouldn't have a male, or well, an opposite sex
As a
BFF.
Actually-
friends, yes, friends you see once in a while, but all the damn time.
let me give you a different.
I'm talking
aspect.
to Nell.
This is something.
I'm
This.
talking to
What if it's
Let me throw
gay?
this. Let me throw this. No, forget that.
What
Wait.
if it's gay?
That one. Wait. Let me flip a different. Wait. Wait a
He
second.
might be
I
gay.
say no bad stuff on this show when I'm around. No bad stuff on this show when I'm around.
Oh, you sound very
That is not
homophobic
bastard.
right now. You sound very homophobic right now.
I'm not. I don't.
You're nuts.
Doesn't-
You're nuts.
Doesn't
You
make
said nuts.
Doesn't make
Nuts?
doesn't
Nut-
make
nut-
sense
nuts
when you're
in your
talking
mouth?
about ass over here.
okay.
I'm not trying to talk about
Oh,
ass.
you're scared of your own.
Oh yeah, don't touch mine, bro.
No, I'm saying you touch your own, right?
Oh hell no.
But anyway, that's
It's
what I'm going
sacred,
back
it's a sacred place.
Wait.
Sacred
You
place.
also
Remove
does
your shoes.
okay, now we know PNK does not wipe his butt. But the thing is, when it comes to now, now different when you have
say I
actually
don't wipe my butt.
friends of actually different gender, here's what I mean.
Manyeni.
The-
Nabaki na manyeni. Anyway.
What is wrong with you people? Can you
Wait,
guys be serious?
today just
Alright,
wait.
BFF.
No, but on a serious note, you can learn something. You get a different perspective of someone else, or even the person that you're in a relationship with,
Yeah.
from someone else opposite gender. Here's what I mean. You can be blinded a lot by the girl that you're with because you're actually emotionally involved with her. A friend of yours can give you a very different perspective of her because she is actually because there's some things that even girls know. They have like instinct about each other, because girls talk about each other a lot, and they give you a perspective like, this girl, and she can actually give you that insight. Even a guy can give you an insight about this guy because you are restricted between your own lady perspective. That's why even I say a best friend of opposite gender can give you insight even about the other person's behavior and tendencies, because they are the same gender as the person that you're in a relationship with.
He's gonna
I
need to go
do
to
not
therapy
believe
for
in
that
BFFs.
Who?
information.
Who?
My partner.
No.
Let him go to therapy.
Wait,
if
you
he does not understand me, or he feels like he needs more information to understand how I'm feeling, or what the things I do and why I do them. Let him
not
go
even
to
that.
therapy.
They're even
Let him
things
go
that you
to
hide.
therapy.
Aren't there things that you hide?
Whichever case, let him consult a therapist. Not.
No, your friend.
Your friends.
He has a friend. See, why you go to the therapist and have a friend? Why pay and I have a friend right here who can tell me literally the same
So
thing?
this is what Simon is telling
One or both of the
P.
BFFs
P.
are in love with the other person.
Simon-
I promise
What do you mean?
you.
What do you mean, like?
They have feelings. There is no way.
And that feelings are okay. Let them have feelings. Now it's your ability to
One
actually.
day they materialize into something.
Not
and
one
you're
day.
gonna be left out.
That's the whole point of self-control. I'm not here trying to control you. Stop dating kids, where date grown-ups who know how to control themselves. What's wrong with you? You're dating kids, you have to supervise them on their actions.
Let me tell you something.
Date grown-ups who can actually think.
These things happen to people at their 50s, in their 40s, with a whole family. Don't talk about at your dating kids.
No,
everyone is a kid at some point. You have to be a kid at some point.
When emotions are involved at some point,
there is no way you're going to say that being a grown-up doesn't mean you don't have emotions. You will have emotions even when you're 80. And I tell you something, even when you're 80, someone else will come through and make you an offer you cannot refuse.
What do you mean, like an offer you can't refuse? We're talking about your best friend. We're talking about your best friend. We're talking about friends.
Now, me, I'm going past best friends. I'm just talking about someone. That's
just
what I'm
anyone
saying.
Now.
And that's what I'm saying. Imagine you have a connection and you have a friendship which has grown for over a decade with someone.
Okay.
Right.
And you have been through thick and thin, let's say. When someone died in their family, you were there. When something major happened, you were there, be it good or bad.
Okay.
You have a connection with this person. And when one day he or she says, hey, look, I've been holding this in for over 2 decades, but I can't no more. So let me tell you something. You will have a certain reaction to that you did not expect you would have.
That's okay. And
that's what I'm saying. It might materialize to something. Doesn't mean they're kids. Doesn't mean they're not grown ups.
So many things.
Means they have emotions.
So many things
which have been developing for over a period of years that are now you see her differently. Now you're like,
oh, you have emotions towards everybody in a level based on how you even interact with them. The more you engage with someone, the more deeper the conversation actually goes. That's the truth.
Hear me out. There's something that you just said. You said you're gonna consult your friend about whatever.
Not even consult. They can give you insights.
Whichever case, yeah.
They can give you insights.
Do you know what we women hate? Imagine I'm hanging out with the group now. Yeah, your friend is over there.
Yeah.
And this woman knows every little detail about my relationship because Simon goes to her for advice about me. This woman is gonna try to one up on me just to show me. You ain't shit, I know everything. As a matter of fact, I'm more special to him. The bond we have, as a matter of fact, is she's going to tell me, been here with him, you're going to come, you're going to go, I'll still be with him.
So that's your biggest fear?
No, it's not a fear. I'm telling you, this is something that happens. I do not have fear.
That's actually something that's happened to me,
I'm the type
actually.
to leave you on the spot.
So now you leave
that's
just
why
because...
the ultimatum comes in.
That's why?
The ultimatum comes in.
No.
I'm gonna maintain my best friend.
I'm
gonna maintain. It's now maintain the best friend in the sense that, of course, even the information
is
that
she
you give her.
disciplined enough to understand that this is a relationship and she needs to respect it and give it the space it deserves for it to
depends.
grow?
Are you disciplined enough to even know that we have a level of relationship and actually understanding between us, and that this person has been in my life longer than you have been, and even further that even because if our relationship between me and you,
you're proving our point.
No, I know.
You know why you're
and
proving
even
our point. You know why you're proving our point.
He just said she's more special to me. We've known each other for a very long time.
We have known each other for a longer time, and it's a different
respect
relationship. Respect us.
Good for you.
Simon.
Respect even my relationship with my sister, respect my relationship with whatever.
But that's not what we're saying.
You're insecure.
That's not what we're talking about, Simon.
Yes, you are.
That's not.
Yes, you're literally showing that you're insecure right now by saying like,
do you know why
she's
insecure?
What? Yes, she's insecure.
Do you know why?
Accept that first of all.
Accept
it.
Do you know why?
Can I?
Why? Go ahead.
Do you know why she's insecure?
Tell her.
Because you will be. Trust me, believe you will be. I will be. I promise you. You know why?
That's good. He's accepted. That's good. Go ahead.
Because you will try and defend her. You will forget about what we have because of what you had.
It depends on now. For example, okay. That the thing is actually okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Don't make it so like this.
Now I'm about to break it down. It's something I've done.
We're talking about emotion. We're not talking about something very intelligent that requires a lot of mindsets to understand. No, we're talking about emotions.
No.
Yeah, this guy is making it look like you guys are not advanced enough or very forward when it comes to this. But my point is, Simon, if you go to another female to consult about me or any question, anything regarding me to another female, I wouldn't appreciate it. Whether even if we're in just a friendship, don't go to another person to understand me. Come to me, and if I am not in the same mental capacity to understand what you're telling me, whatever it is, then leave me. Then we don't match.
Here's the thing. Here's the other thing. I know the fact what you're saying has actually happened in the sense that my best friend actually she was talking down a lot on the girl that was with her. And now here's the thing. What you say as a guy that time determines whether, now for me, I would defend and stand up and tell her, respect the girl that I'm actually with right now, and so on and so forth. But now here's also the other thing. Insights will also come that does not mean that I now break off this relationship for the sake
No one
of
is
her.
saying that. No one is saying
She's
that.
saying that.
didn't
Like
say
I
that.
pick a side now. Actually, now I
No,
pick a side now.
I didn't say that.
So I don't pick a side. I
Let
can
me ask you
maintain.
a
I can
question.
You don't
maintain.
listen to
Okay,
understand.
how can it
You're
work?
listening
How can
to
it work?
Answer me.
How can it work?
Hear me.
How can it work? How can it
What
work?
I've said is you need to draw a boundary. You understand what
What's
I mean?
that line?
And one of those boundaries is don't go. What you just said right now. Don't go to her to say things about me. That's one of them. Another boundary. Don't be hanging out with her in the middle of the night and any ungodly hours while I'm here in my house and you're telling me.
Do you think
I
it's important?
disagree and agree on you on both points.
Yeah.
Do you think it's important
listen.
for now her to be friends, at least cordial, with now your best friend?
Let me first of all address the 2 points she made.
What
The
is it?
first point you said, you don't want him going to her. I believe that's a good thing.
Yeah, true. Don't be a gossip girl.
Don't
As
go
a
to
guy.
her with your problems about her, because what she will do is, if she has feelings for you, which she hasn't divulged to you, she will
She's
try
gonna be
and
protective.
manipulate you into leaving her, so she has you all to herself.
Yeah, that's true.
But the point about him not hanging out with her, you cannot stop that.
Nuh-uh.
No. I'm not saying don't hang out with her. Right now, I'm hanging out with guys, right?
Yeah.
You guys are friends of mine, right?
Uh-huh.
My man is at work somewhere asking me, what are you doing? Have you finished your show? You understand what I
Oh,
mean?
you got a man.
So,
Well.
Go ahead, continue.
are you getting what I'm saying?
We are.
But let me say this.
Can
Let
I
me say
finish
this.
your point?
I know where you're going with
No,
this, because you already said it.
You cannot know where I'm going.
Hi, hit
Let
me.
her
not
go.
your job to
Go
understand
there.
Go there.
My producer said I should be shouting, so I'm shouting. Leave me alone.
Eh,
When I'm shouting, you should listen.
Go ahead.
So what happened was,
Whip your hair one more time as you make a point.
yeah.
Go ahead.
You guys are idiots. What I'm saying is, yeah, we are hanging out. After this, we might even go for lunch and
Yeah.
chill and talk, yeah.
Huh?
And then it's a Friday or whatever, Tuesday, whatever time, yeah. And I'm going back. Let's say I'm living with him. I'm going back to his house. How is this guy gonna call me and tell me, yo, what are you doing? Did you not finish the show? I'm like, no, I'm just with Simon. We are here at the club. You know, we're just having a drink or two. What time is it? It's 1. What day is it? It's on a Wednesday. What do you mean you're with someone in a club, just the two of you having drinks every other week, every other day of the week?
Because we are friends.
Yeah.
We turn up.
Wait, now flip
No.
it. Now flip it.
No.
What about now
Turn
she
up.
has
No.
a guy friend
No.
and she does
See,
that?
my
Now,
stand,
like, no,
my
you did-
stand on this is that no one should have an opposite sex BFF in a serious relationship.
No one should have.
No one should have.
How can you control
it,
that?
It does not work. It
can-
won't work.
My
You know
BFF
why?
is a boy, by
At
the
some
way.
point,
Uh-huh.
at some point, you're gonna have a big fight,
Mm-hmm.
and that fight may have a negative impact on your life in that you're gonna lose both of them. Mtaka yote, hukosa yote.
Now here's the thing.
Which
Is there a
are
way?
you- and you see, the problem is, it gets to a point where you have to choose, and it should get to that point.
There's a way that these two can cohabitate. Where?
There's a way.
There's a way these two can
There's a way,
cohabitate.
but
Yes.
understand one thing, and I say this in the nicest way. There's no other way to say it.
Say it.
But women are their own worst enemies.
Say that again.
And somehow it became a women's problem.
Eh,
There you have it,
Trigger alert! Trigger
No,
alert!
I'm saying this in the nicest way possible.
Say,
I'm not,
why do you say
I'm
that?
not pushing it
Why?
because they're going to push their own agendas. Because if you keep on calling and say, you can't be hanging out with her and leaving me in the house, she's going to get resentful towards you.
There's so
Do you
much
know that?
There's
No,
so much
do you know that?
generalization in that statement you just said.
No, it's not generalization.
Why would you think I'll call you in the first place? I'm just
Your best friend.
You're gonna come home.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask you, because I'm not the type to bother you the whole day. What are you doing?
Either way.
You're gonna come home.
Either way.
I'm gonna ask you what were you doing?
And who was
are
I
you
with?
with?
Yeah.
Do you have a great time?
Either way.
And then I'm gonna be chill. And
No,
then you're
no.
gonna tell I'm gonna be chill.
It depends.
Hear me out.
If it was Stacy again.
Somehow this
Like
guy just-
Stacy, like
this
Stacy's
guy's-
again
This
involved
guys
in the
just
same.
know what I want to say.
Go
but
ahead, go ahead, sorry.
Yes,
So-
we know your opinion already. Go ahead.
Such a male
Thing to say.
dominated.
Go ahead.
I just asked.
Anyway,
Whip your hair one more time and as you make your point.
You were
Go
saying?
ahead.
shut up.
I can't
You
move.
guys, you know that's actually that's so
No,
wrong by
Nell,
the way.
leave
You're basically
Simon
telling
alone.
me what you're
Let's
about
go.
to say is not important, so just try to
Wait.
That's what
Wait. See you, relax.
Before I address you.
Nikki, where did you just
just
go? What's going on?
It's like, no,
No,
what you're
go-
saying is
Trigger,
not
are you
important.
triggered?
But
Go
like
ahead
you're
and say
pretty.
it. Go
You're
ahead and
pretty. Talk, but you're
One more
pretty.
time. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
As
Say
it-
it.
I can't help it, guys. Because this is a
You were
serious
saying I
topic.
come home.
You come home. You gotta tell me I was with whoever, Cindy, right? You're gonna be with Cindy.
Hey, who's Cindy? Go ahead.
Tell us. No,
Yeah.
you're with Cindy. It's on a Tuesday evening, whichever case. You had a drink on a Tuesday,
Yeah.
and then it's Tuesday, and then Thursday you're with Cindy again. On the weekend, the whole weekend, you guys are going to Naivasha. You're with Cindy, right? Cool. Maybe I'm busy with work. I'm doing other things. So you've seen Cindy
3-4 times.
4 times in this 1 week, the entire night. That's when my radar is gonna start. You know, there's something here. There's something here. You understand what I mean? So then I'm just gonna be. I'm not the type to ask questions. I'm just gonna be looking for cues in the way you speak about Cindy, the things you talk about Cindy, because, you know. And then that's when I tell you. So is there anything deep there? I'm gonna tell you 2 encounters that I had. Yeah. The first encounter, I think I already told you this. A friend of mine is married. Yeah. The guy is not. The guy is just first of all not my type. You understand what I mean? Ni ile yenye unaangalianga mtu unasema, how is my friend dating this guy again? Like, you understand?
Date Burukenge.
No. According
And
to
you
me,
told your friend this?
No. When as friends, as women, we are uplifting. If you're dating a chokora, we'll tell you, oh my God, such an amazing guy.
Such an amazing
Guy.
chokora, by the way. They smell nice.
So you like him?
What is that?
What about him do you like?
I love that scented glue that he uses every now and then. Amazing. Go ahead.
He goes there. Anytime.
Ukileta fungo mahali vijana wako watangoja tu waende hivi. Tupasuke.
No. This guy, so me, I don't interact with the guy a lot, you understand? But out of nowhere, this guy starts, you know, comes to my house, knocks, enters, and then tells me, yo, so I've been having feelings about you. Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
What do you mean? What do you mean feelings? Yeah? Because we've not crossed each other's lines at any given point where I got some clues that there's something here. No.
See, he's been looking at you, and you've been looking back.
I haven't.
I look
Why
at
are you accusing me?
You look at me.
Right? So this is just, and then he's telling me, please don't tell my wife who's at home, pregnant. And then another encounter. My best friend is a guy, just so we can address this issue right now.
Nope.
Do you know the wife blocks me every chance she gets? And then he unblocks me, tells me a stupid story, tells me let's hang out, and then comes. The lady blocks me again.
This is the point.
And do you think that now you are being constructive in that relationship yourself?
First of all, handle your business.
No, I'm saying, are you being constructive? Are you being
Answer that
constructive?
question.
Yes,
That's
are
a
you
good
being
question.
constructive towards that relationship yourself?
I am.
Do you know she? Do you know she tells people you're a home wrecker?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Do you know that?
But what happened was...
No, Joey.
No, let me tell you something. Nah, this is what my point was earlier. I was
Just
saying,
people.
eventually, you as my wife
Yeah.
are gonna ask me, why do you hang out with her so much? You
Yeah.
should stop hanging out with her so much. And then she's gonna hit me up 3 days in a row, and I'm gonna tell her, hey, look, my wife is getting suspicious. We should like back off kidogo.
And you know...
And she's gonna start thinking, what a bitch. And then the next time you guys meet, you're gonna be eye shooting each other. What's the word when they,
Eye for an eye?
no, when they just look at each other with like piercing looks and like killing, you're like throwing knives with your eyes.
Yeah.
And then that starts slowly. And then eventually, she's going to start saying, by the way, your wife, why is she always on your case like that? She's going to somehow start poisoning me against you. Somehow. Not intentionally.
Yeah.
She's being honest. She's saying, hey, look, we're just hanging out. We're just friends. Why is she being a bitch about it? And you're going to say, what does she want with you? Why is she always calling you? Eventually, it's going to get to I'm saying, having a BFF who's of the opposite sex in a serious relationship cannot work.
It can, and if you actually now, even what you said about boundaries, it has to be now properly. Like for example, you as the guy, if you're involved in the middle, like for me as a guy, I usually now find. I actually, what I've done is now you bring them 2 on the board. Now what you have to do, literally, because they have cat fights, you bring them 2 on the board. You have to be. I want my peace. If I'm hanging out with her, I still want my peace, and I don't want you to come here asking me questions. Or where? No. I'm a guy. I attack it head strong. You two, boom. You sit right here. Nell, my girl. Yes, I hang out with Nell, don't know issues, whatever, and I want you two to actually get to know each other, and no issue, and I bring it up straight up. Not this behind the back. I bring it up straight in your face, and you will meet her. If you're my friend, you will sit there and have this conversation. If you're my girl and you care, you're gonna sit there and have this conversation.
What if one of them walks out?
I want to tell you
What
something.
when they walk out right now?
No, that's another scenario.
Let me ask you, what if one of them walks out and be like, I can't do this? If you can't decide.
No, I've already prepared you to have the conversation.
But let me.
Or they saying that they can't do it.
Let me tell you, sometimes, and I'm saying this again, with the best.
Your bestie.
I'm not being very violent.
No, this is something I've done.
Let me say. I need to.
I work like
I need
that.
to prepare them before they cancel me.
Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes women are unreasonable.
True.
No, I will not sit here and entertain that kind of reasoning.
See, even us men were unreasonable
no,
sometimes.
sometimes even
even
men
us
are
men
unreasonable.
even us men were unreasonable
Sometimes
sometimes.
even men are unreasonable.
Hey.
All I'm saying is, especially if this is your wife,
Uh-huh.
she is entitled. First of all, you are hers. She's gonna say,
Even your
"Look,
friend is gonna be
you,
entitled."
You wanna, of course, but let me tell you something. Your wife is the most likely to walk out and say, "Look,
Actually, the friend maybe.
I'm not doing this. This is not what I'm doing. You're my husband. We have kids. If you can't choose us, I don't think you'll ever choose us ever again. So I'm out." What
Actually-
if that happens?
That's
Because
Now-
it might happen.
Now, here's the thing. As a man, you have to play it this way tactically. I don't know maybe how you play it as a woman, but as a man, I would even play it tactically like this. If your wife or your girlfriend that you're serious with is having issues with someone else, with your close best friend, reassure her in an indirect way that she's still number one. In a way that even the best friend will have no idea.
What are you doing in a
In this
relationship
way.
if you cannot just maintain your woman without involving other females in your relationship?
What do you mean? I can have other female friends because you're not the only source of my female energy. It does not mean that I only.
BFF. I'm not talking about
energy
friends.
has nothing
Like,
to
yeah,
do with.
I can even not even female energy. Even just I like this person's persona is totally different from yours.
Simon.
Yours is like maybe a girly
Simon.
girl. My
Simon.
best friend is a tomboy for the fullest, and they're like, yo, what's up? We're gonna whatever. We do whatever. We have like,
That's different.
You
That's
and your
different.
best
No
friend
one,
are
no
gonna
one
start
would be.
dating
no
and
one
then you're
would
gonna
be-
go.
What? You and your best friend?
what
No,
are you
really.
looking
That's
and
not
your
happening.
best
But
friend
would
are
you,
gonna start
Simon?
dating.
Final
You're
words.
gonna
Would
go.
you let
Would you-
your girl
Ah.
have a male best friend?
Male
Who she hangs out with on a regular?
on a regular. Now, what
Because
I
that's what BFF is. They text on a regular. They call.
This
They
let's
hang out.
business.
Would you?
what I've done is this. Let me
Let's.
speak from a practical
30
Let's.
seconds.
Yeah.
You
You
have
remember
30
that?
seconds.
So now here, let me say my point. Primarily, here's the thing as a quick wrap up. When it comes to having best friends of the opposite gender within a relationship, I say this. I first of all come from the place of realizing that yes, my person that I'm with will not only have me in their lives. Second, I also need to let them know that I need to know that I am always number one and important in their lives as that such a case. So I give them the responsibility to actually make sure that they uphold me as important in their lives. And second, they can maintain friendship with their friends and everything. But it's upon them to have the self-control and the knowledge of how to manage that relationship because they also have many other relationships apart from me alone. Date grown-ups, not kids who need to be managed.
Amen.
Yeah.
What is the question?
I'm asking. Would you let your boy have a female best friend?
I'm not a good. I don't let anybody do anything. You're just gonna do whatever you need to do, and you feel like you're comfortable doing, and then I'm gonna walk out or stay, depending on how I feel about the situation. If you feel
They're
that
hanging out on a regular. They're texting. They're calling.
exactly, and then that's how I'm out. There's no debate about this. There's no conversation that needs to be held here because obviously that person means more to you than I do. It's just I bounce.
And you?
Well,
Well.
mimi sikubali kulimiwa shamba nikiona. Sitakubali mkulima mwingine ingie na jembe amei-oil na
shamba
iko
lako.
oily analima
Diga
tu shamba yangu. Mimi nalisha ng'ombe anakuja anakamua. Bro, that's not P&K. That's not P&K. Hey yo, this has been Switchboard. We are on social media platforms at Switch TV Kenya on where we post this video.
Yeah.
That
Where
is
you seeing it?
YouTube. So
Yeah.
you better subscribe, like, share, comment. Tell us what you think. Would you hey guy, would you let your girl be out and about with a BFF? Tena kwamba utalimiwa shamba.
If you say so, where? See you guys next week. Where? Shade to your best friend.